Hey folks, in this video, I want to show you how you can make mock-ups for your digital products. This is a great idea for when you're selling digital products online because it adds a physical element that you can add to your social media, your website, your landing pages, wherever they need to be shown. It's a good way of showcasing the different elements within the digital product. Let's say, for example, it is a course. You might want to use this as imagery for inside the course, a breakdown of the categories, maybe using something like YouTube thumbnails to show off what your course is about. So we're going to be using Canva. But for inspiration, let's have a quick look inside Etsy, where lots of these digital mock-up images are sold. So if you type in digital product mock-up, you can see just how many different listings there are that showcase different ways to make mock-ups for digital products. This one's a really good example here. So let's just open that up. Okay, so inside here, you can see that they're showcasing a desktop, a laptop, a phone, two iPads, and then they've got an array of books behind as well. So let's recreate this. I probably won't use the books for what I'm doing, but I can show you how to add books along with the rest of the frames. Let's hop back into Canva and start building this together. So just start with a nice blank canvas. I'm just using a 1920 by 1080 canvas, so I've got a nice big area in which to play with. You may have to make this into a square depending on the size of the image that you're trying to create for the platform you're creating it for. Now, on this one, I'm just going to be creating as if this was a nice big header image that I'm going to put onto a website. So there's a few different ways that you can get started. If we pop over into Elements and then type in Mockups, then you can see just how many different image mockups there are. I'll just click into all here so you can see. So look, we could even click on this one here if we were going to be creating just a one image on a laptop. And there's many, many different options like that. Hey, if you're doing physical products, there's even hoodies, t-shirts, and everything on here. We've got mobile phones. There we go. That's one of the mobile phones that we were looking to use. If we just pop back in, there we go. We can see we've got a phone. So phone, laptop, desktop, iPad, okay? And we can just go through until we find all of the elements, or of course, you can just type in the individual elements you want. So let's just do that now. Let's go for computer, and it's just a case of searching through. But there we go. Let's grab ourselves a laptop. We've got the desktop there as well, and we've got iPad and iPad. There we go. Okay, so now we can just quickly move these around until they're in the positions that we want. So obviously the layers, the order in which these are sitting on the page right now isn't correct. We need to bring things in front of the desktop. These have stayed in the position in which I clicked the elements onto the page. But over here, you've got position. Now, you can either arrange by clicking on each individual one and moving them forwards or backwards, or you can go to layers, and then you can see where everything is. And this is a really quick and easy way to do it. So we can see that here, if you hover over each one, look, you can see which one is highlighting as well. But the image is there. So the desktop, we want to bring it all the way down to the bottom. All right. Phone, let's bring up to the top. And then that is about that. So let's just start rearranging these things now. You want to try and put them into roughly the dimensions that they would be in real life, so it looks realistic. Like, for example, this phone can't be bigger than the computer. It doesn't obviously have to be completely to scale, but let's just start moving these. I'm going to click both of these at the same time so I can make them the same size. All right, and I want to move that one over there. Okay. So there you can see that really quickly we've created the layout of the devices that we want to put our images into. Now, you can drag and drop your images into, because these are frames, we can drag and drop our images into here and they will automatically fill that area. Okay, really nice and easy. I just want to show you another way that you can put together these mock-up images. So if we just create another page down here, now I'm just going to click out of here. This time I want to go to design. All right. And again, I'm just going to type in here digital mockup. Okay. Now you'll see that there's many different kinds, but we want to get one with a few different devices on so we can make it similar to what we're doing at the moment. So I'm just going to keep scrolling through until I find what I want. Here we go. How's that? All right. Perfect. So here you can see that we've almost got, apart from one iPad, so I can just copy and paste that. And you can see that I've actually just created the exact same thing as up there. And you can see that this one's got the images inside. Let's delete what we don't want. We don't want any of that. Let's grab our devices. Let's bring them into the middle. Let's get that centered. Now we can move you out here. We can move you. So that's going behind. So if I just right click on here, go to layer, and then bring to front, there we go. And I can move my iPad around. So there we go. Pretty much identical. If I don't want the background in there, I can get rid of that. And these have already got some drop shadows on them as well, which is brilliant. All right. Pretty happy with that. So the next stage then is about creating the images that you want to put on the inside of it. So there's a few different ways you can do this. We can either go inside of the area that you've created, the digital product, and we can take some screenshots which give a good illustration of what your product looks like once they've purchased it. So if we go inside of the mini course mentor, this is where I could use a snipping tool on my device, and I could grab an entire image of my product. Now, this is created in Go High Level, this course, and there's a link below, which will take you to a 30-day free trial of Go High Level so that you can make yourself a course. There's also a link down there for the mini course mentor if you want to learn how you can make a course really quickly using AI. It's a great tool. Let's just go back to Canva now. If I just copy and paste that from where we were. Now, as soon as you see how that just automatically went inside the screen there. So there you go. And then again, if we go back onto our original mockup, if I just drag the image, there we go. Now, over in uploads is where you will see where that image has landed. If I just click that into the center of the screen and then drag that down, there you go. So you can see how that is starting to take over the area where the frames are automatically. So you can, if you change your mind and you want to drop something else in there, it's absolutely fine. You can either click over and hit delete, so you go back to the empty screen, or you can just simply drag and drop the next element in from your uploads. Okay, so that's one way that you can do for a screen, is just by showing an insert of what's going on inside the digital product that you are selling. Another one is that people like to have an entire product image created, much like this. Okay, so if I just grab this one and then I drop that one down there. So, and these are elements that you can easily create inside of Canva. So let's go and create one. Let's make another screen down here. Really nice and quick and easy way that you can make this. If we go to designs, let's get out of there and let's go to YouTube thumbnail. There it is. All right. This is really good inspiration for different ways that you can create your digital products. You can also do a Google search, okay? And you can get inspiration from here as well of the different types. You've probably seen a few websites where people are selling courses or other digital products, things like this, where, here you go. Look at this. Let's just click on this one here. So they've broken down and they're doing a bunch of different elements. So they've got ones where they have images of themselves on, ones where they don't, ones where they've just got a little bit of artwork, but it's pretty much broken down into the different elements or the different sections of the course that they are selling. And that's all you need to do for yours as well. So for this one, let's just grab, all right, let's grab this dude here, okay? All right, so let's get rid of him and upload a picture of yourself if you have one. If not, you can easily take one on your smartphone, upload it into here. But just for the sake of this, let's just go and get a, I'm just going to type in man, see what happens. Oh, hang on, let me get a photo. All right, there we go. Let's just choose a dude. I'll just grab this top one here. Okay. So now let's just go here and we'll just remove that background. So let's make this guy nice and big. And then the person that we just deleted from here a moment ago had that white border around him. So let's do that. We'll just go over to edit. And this is a nice, neat little trick. So if you go down to shadows, if we click glow, then you'll see that he's already lifted off the page and there's now a black shadow around the outline. So the one that we just removed had a white one. So once we've hit the glow down here, let's just go and quickly change this to a white color. Now, blur, we want to turn all the way down, and you can see now that we've got this thick line around the outside. Intensity, we want to turn all the way up, and there we go. Now you can just adjust this size till it's the thickness that you want. Okay, so that's a nice little neat trick that you can make a thumbnail image of yourself look good and pop out on the page as well. You can just quickly update this. So like AI tips, whatever it be. And then if we export this image, we can then upload it back into our other canvas. I'll just quickly grab my snipping tool to make that quick. But if you export it, then you can do it at a higher quality than you can with a snipping tool. But if I just go back up to here, copy and paste that in, you'll see that that's now filling up into my uploads. And now I can drag that into place. Okay. So that is how you can quickly and easily make digital mock-ups for your products inside of Canva within a couple of minutes. Go have fun with that, and we'll see you in other videos.